Hey guys, Eric from a Land of Delight Natural Farm. You're looking at aquaponics made simple. I mean, this is amazing. You can see the sign up here. Fish create waste. Microbes convert waste into fertilizer. Nourish water. Fertilized water nourishes plants. Clean water returns to fish. And that's the cycle of aquaponics. This is an aquaponics system that we've put together. A long time ago, we actually designed, created, manufactured this system. We didn't invent aquaponics in any way, shape, or form. We just tried to make it easier for people. And I'll just give you a very, very short video on this. This, of course, is our fish tank. These are IBC food grade, BPA-free totes that we start off with. And of course, then we wrap them with 60% Energy Star rated aluminum because this system actually goes in your backyard. You don't need a greenhouse. Now, if you're in Florida, in the summer, from like July to August, we do need to put some shade cloth over it. But this is to keep the system from having an algae bloom, and because the sun would penetrate the water and you would have an algae bloom. But let's talk about this. This is your fish tank. We use tilapia. You can see them looking at you right here. That's Sally, that's Mary, that's Fred. No, I'm joking. But this is where the fish are. And of course, we feed the fish. Now, we have floating fish feed, which, of course, when we sell the system, it comes turnkey with everything you need to grow. But because tilapia are vegetarians, we grow our own fish food. They call this the elephant ear plant. I'm still trying to figure out why it's the elephant ear plant. Just having fun. We also feed our fish moringa and a lot of other things. But you can see what happens when... They're not piranhas, okay? They're not. But... This is what happens. Then we feed this to our goats. Okay, nothing goes to waste here at a Land of Delight. But when the fish, remember, I'm supposed to keep this simple, okay? When we feed the fish go to the bathroom. Solid waste, liquid waste. Solid waste is an enemy of aquaponics. So if you come over here, I actually have a design where I have a settlement tank in here, a really cool settlement tank that gets all the waste out of the bottom. No filter or anything. It's a settlement tank. But when we turn this valve, all the fish waste is going to come out. Look at that. So now, of course, this looks terrible. This looks yucky. Ooh, it stinks. But, you know, the fish poop needs to come out of aquaponics. Now, what do we do with this? Now, I also have a grafted tree nursery. So your garden, your fruit, your vegetables, this is the perfect fertilizer you could ever have for your vegetable garden. This is, you know, we call it fish poop, but Lowe's and Home Depot call it fish emulsion and charge you $20. So this is what we use to water our garden, water our plants with. So the fish waste comes out. Then, I'll just grab one out of here. We have a biomedia tank. And in this biomedia tank, which, here's an example of these two tanks right here, you have K1 to K3 neutral buoyant biomedia. All it is, I renamed it. I call it a round piece of plastic. Okay? And then you can see these that just came out of the tank are darker in color. What's the difference? This is live active bacteria that's eaten the ammonia, two types of bacteria, and converted into NO3, or just say converted into fertilizer. So we have oxygen or air going into the tank. And we never clean these or do anything to these because it takes about 2 months for this to happen. So I'm going to put this back in here. It's really cool. And then when the water comes out, if you look at the sign again, when the water comes out, the microbes convert the waste to fertilizer, and the fertilized water nourishes the plant. So now when I come over here, this is the cool thing. This is a floating raft system. So all of the roots are going down into nutrient-rich water, and you can see how beautiful this is. This is longevity spinach, green bib lettuce. You have, of course, kale growing. You have tomatoes growing, an eggplant right here. Many different things in here, but this is really, really cool. I'll pull, for instance, see if I can get one of these out. Okay. So this is a tomato starting to grow right here, and you can actually see the roots coming out. This has coconut husk in it, coconut coir. You put the seed down, then it wicks the nutrient-rich water up into here, and it grows. So there's actually no weeding. There's no overwatering, there's no underwatering, and it's just an amazing system. So the water overflows to each one, then the clean water flows right back. And aquaponics is really cool. I believe it's one of the best ways to grow. It comes with a little manual and a suggested book, but it's a lot of fun. It's called Aquaponics Made Simple. And then the last thing is that people need to realize is you need to start eating living food. So when you come out to get a lettuce or to get anything to eat, you want living food. You want all the live enzymes and vitamins and minerals in this. Now, this hasn't started to die yet because I haven't plucked it off, but you just wash this and eat this. And, you have an immune system. And when you eat living food, it's really important. An apple can be a year old. Some hard squashes and potatoes can be a year old when you buy them in the store. But when you grow this, isn't this beautiful? And you just eat it. At the farm, we eat things. Just having fun. Then over here, you can see I have soil beds. This has got soil in it. We cut the bottoms out of these. This is turmeric growing right here. Turmeric. And, the nodules are in here growing. And then I have carrots here. There's sweet potatoes over there. So what do you do with the waste? You look at this. Here's something real quick. This is a turmeric flower. A lot of people have never seen a flower from turmeric. And it's really, really cool. So this is Aquaponics Made Simple. That, of course, being water stations. These are living dirt stations. Someone said, why did you do that? Well, the reason I did that, guess what this is? Grapefruit, pomelo. No, it's a lemon. It's Ponderosa lemon. And then we even made our own honey. Not honey, but we call it specialty honey. See the color of that? What does that look like? Hold on. What does that look like? It's turmeric. And let me get a root here. Here, I'm going to have some fun with everybody real quick. Pull this out of the ground. A lot of people don't even realize. Look at this. Okay, I dropped it, but I'm going to pick it up if I can find it. Here it is. Look. I mean, this is where this stuff comes from. Turmeric. Now, we mix black pepper with it because it helps your body absorb 2,000% more. I'm hitting the camera lady in the face with the turmeric. That's the way we roll here. Isn't that cool? So you can grow your own food. You can have a lot of fun. And the reason we went to these is because people use pressure-treated wood, and it's like embalming fluid, and it leaches into the soil, and then you eat it. You don't want to do that. So like this is turmeric black pepper honey. I have ginger honey, moringa honey, lots of real cool things at specialtyhoney.com. Now, someone said, why did you pull that out of the ground? Well, to show you, but I'm just going to replant it, okay? So it doesn't die. We'll come back over here. Aquaponics Made Simple, lots of fun. I even teach growing called Back to Eden or no-till or lasagna method gardening. We have gravity water filtration, self-sustainability, water backup collection systems. And anyways, and we do all this for free classes. Can you believe it? And we do sell some of these things also, alandofdelight.com. But this is Aquaponics Made Simple. You can grow your own food. And we have a grafted tree nursery with about 1,000 grafted trees, citrus, mangoes, avocados, tropicals. When's the best time to start growing your own food? People always say, when's the best time to plant a fruit tree? 10 years ago. Okay. Anyways, having fun with you. A Land of Delight Natural Farm. And you can grow your own food. You can have your own food forest. I did it. I have no experience. This whole farm. You go to our Land of Delight, facebook.com/Land of Delight and different things, you'll see we have zero experience doing this, but we do it. We have pasture-raised chickens, lots of things. And if we can do it, you can do it. Anyways, Aquaponics Made Simple. We also do free classes every Saturday at 10:30 a.m. at our farm. And, of course, all the rest is on our website. But I thought I would do a quick, short, informative video on Aquaponics Made Simple. By the way, we do eat the fish when they get big. And there's a whole nother story of why I picked tilapia. I believe it's the best fish for aquaponics, and it's amazing. So anyway, signing off. Eric from A Land of Delight Natural Farm. Do you have a food for us? Do you have aquaponics? You should. See you later.